So we're gonna move to Reddit reaction, guys. If you remember, I asked you last week to tell me your favorite anime manga character and why. And I will be going over that. Here is the link to the subreddit if you want to get your last moment, submission in. And I will be judging you accordingly. My favorite characters of all time. I couldn't decide on just one. All right, Vex, not following the directions of the assignment. Instant dropout. All right, I am ignoring you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Shigeo Kageyama, Reigen Arataka, and Dimple, all of them went through change, and we saw them grow. Mob Psycho taught me how to live, how to be a better person. I am who I am because of the show and because of these three characters. That's a cool fan art of Reigen. Cool fan art of Reigen for sure. And Dimple. I actually want to get Dimple tattooed on me. I love Mob Psycho 100, and I agree with you. All three of these characters are peak. They go through so much, they grow as characters, and they all have so many redeeming qualities and relatable flaws. I love every single one of them, for real. I really do. Mob Psycho is one of my favorite shows and manga. When in season 2, when that girl starts dating Mob for a joke and he takes it so seriously, hurts the heart, man. You genuinely feel so much for Mob. Reigen is just such a great character. I need to rewatch the season 3 finale of Mob Psycho. I need to just rewatch Mob in general because Mob Psycho is definitely one of the top 10 anime and manga for me. Love it. I can't say I feel the same about One Punch Man. Maybe I'm gonna read the One Punch Man manga soon. Maybe I'll feel differently because I've really enjoyed Mashle to a certain degree. So maybe I'll go back and give One Punch Man a shot. Maybe the anime is just not the pace for me, and maybe I'll enjoy the manga much more. But we'll see. But yeah, I love One's work. He really hit the nail on the head with Mob Psycho. I enjoy all of the character writing, the story. It's great. Ayo said Mob is mid. That's fine. You can feel that way. It's not your average battle shonen. There's a lot of character writing into it. I love shows like Mob Psycho just as much as I love shows like Frieren. Like, they're a lot slower pace, don't get me wrong, but like that's just because it's more about the characters and how the characters grow. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely times where I was watching the Mob Psycho anime and I felt it was a little slow. But again, it's that kind of story. It's more slice of life than it is focusing on the high-paced action, and that's fine. What's up? Ooh, how we doing? But I agree with you, Vex. Good favorite characters. I approve. I approve. I approve. Hey, we got -0 coming in. I can't choose between my glorious goats. I don't even know who the hell this is. I don't know who this is. Are they from Haikyuu? Strongest being in the universe just wants to be a normal kid. That's what I'm saying, man. You can be the strongest being in the universe, and that doesn't make you shit. You got to put in your work and be a good person at the same time. And I love that message. I don't know who this is. I assume they're a Haikyuu character. Tengen Uzui, or 360p Tengen Uzui. Tengen's a really cool character. I will give you that. Tengen is super cool. We love Tengen. Not Tengen from Jujutsu Kaisen, Tengen from Demon Slayer. It's all about flash. It's all about that bling. Tengen does have one of the coolest moments in all of anime right now with that amazing Ufotable produced masterpiece of a final fight. But yeah, I definitely appreciate Tengen. He was super cool. I think he's a fun character. Is that Sakuna? We got Sakuna as your favorite character? Come on. Sakuna's a fun character. I'm just kidding. Second best Hashira behind Muichiro. Muichiro's a bum, man. Muichiro does not produce results in the final arc. I'm sorry to tell you right now. Muichiro had potential and then does not produce in the final arc. He fumbles in Infinity Castle. I'm sorry. Tsunemi is the GOAT. Tsunemi and Gyome. Top tier Hashira. No, I'm sorry. What's the snake? Igoro? Is that the snake Hashira's name? Who's the snake Hashira? Obanai Igoro. Top tier Hashira. That's GOAT. That's GOAT status right there for sure. Obanai is GOAT Hashira. We want to talk about someone that performs in the Infinity Castle arc. Outstanding results in the final battle against Muzan. Outstanding results. Top tier character. First guy's from volleyball anime. Yeah, he's from Haikyuu. I don't know who that is, so I can't give my thoughts on this guy right here. Maybe I should give Haikyuu a shot. Bokudo from Haikyuu is me. Okay, so this is you, Tiberius. Okay, good to know. What I say, Kokushibo delivered in Infinity Castle. Yeah. I think Kokushibo was fine. I think Kokushibo was okay. He was probably the least favorite. No, I mean, be a woman. The new Upper Moon 4 and Kaigaku. But Kokushibo did a pretty cool job. I think Doma was the best Upper Moon demon. Akaza had great backstory. Akaza had amazing characterization. I see why Akaza is one of the favorite villains. But I think Doma had the best impact in Infinity Castle. Doma should have had his own fucking arc. I will stand by that until the test of time. Doma should have had his own arc. How are you gonna set my man up to have like his own like cult? Literally one of the greatest Upper Moons that could have had his own arc. You have a perfect setting. He has a whole cult and everything that could exist as like, you know, like a great backstory and a great setting for the final fight, and he's just slotted into the last arc, and all of his characterization has to be put into a final battle. Like, you have Shinobu, who's related to Doma. You have Inosuke, who's related to Doma. All of those character interactions and all of those moments could have all have been done in an own dedicated story. Why did you shove Doma into Infinity Castle? Doma was such a great character. Doma, listen, Kokushibo was fun. Kokushibo could have hit hard in Infinity Castle. Kokushibo as one of the final villains and Akaza as one of the final villains in Infinity Castle. They both had great characterizations and final backstories. They both fit for a final arc. Doma felt like so much was cooking with him, and he had to be pushed into the fucking final section of the arc. Doma has so much potential, bro. Kokushibo didn't forget his memories unlike most of the other demons, and I like how he's Muzan's business partner. Yeah, it's so true. Wish the author didn't rush through the ending stuff. Yeah, I heard the author rushed through because of family issues and everything like that. So yeah, that is a big reason why Demon Slayer was rushed, unfortunately, because I feel like, again, Doma had so much characterization. Again, like the whole Inosuke's mother situation, Doma killing Shinobu's older sister, like stuff like that. Again, just feels shoved into the end, as opposed to having its own time to flesh out. Like, this could have been the perfect segue into the Infinity Castle arc. But instead we got Hashira training, which was like 12 chapters, and then boom, into the final arc of Demon Slayer. Here we go. Did you know Gotoge only made like 20 grand from the Mugen Train movie? Damn. They be robbing anime, or they be robbing mangaka like the music industry do be. How do you have the most grossed anime film of all time and then make 20 grand from it? Those motherfuckers made billions of dollars. Demon Slayer was cool, but I didn't like the final arc. Listen, I liked the final arc. I thought the final arc was fine. My problems with the final arc is this motherfucker right here. Kaigaku, Upper Moon 6, loser. Dumb, stupid character. Boo. Ugh, you smell them from over here, bro. Terrible. Why was this not a character who was mentioned, brought up, and just slowly developed into a character throughout the series? Why was this character shoved into the end again and we're just supposed to care about him and Zenitsu's development at the very end of the arc? Stupid, dumb, just so stupid. Just so stupid. No point in existing. Dumb character just to give Zenitsu his final moment. Stupid. It's my only problem with Infinity Castle. I don't even think the battle against Muzan was that bad, to be honest with you. I don't think the final battle was that bad, to be honest with you. I think it's very much overblown. I don't think it was that terrible. Yeah, I really can't even say it was really that bad. Like, if you gave me one more arc after Swordsmith Village, Jesse, I will refresh the Reddit, yes. But yeah, it's just crazy. Doma was definitely the superior demon out of that. Doma got robbed of his own flesh and blood story, and that's just how it is. More power to Doma. All right, we got a couple extra people popping in. I will read you guys last because you guys posted late. I'm just kidding. It's them or Usami. It can't be anything else, especially not just a ghost. Yeah, wee wee on Miwa's shoulders. I saw a meme on Twitter, and it was like they put Gojo's. They made a cardboard cutout of Gojo and then put him on a stick to distract Sukuna again. To distract the Sukuna for the third fucking time for Yuji to land another Black Flash. That would be funny. My favorite anime character ever, the godfather of edgelords, Hiei. Yeah, Hiei was a cool character. I need to check out Yu Yu Hakusho again for sure. I can't wait. Yu Yu Hakusho will definitely be on the vote for Manga Mondays after we finish Hunter x Hunter. I think the 4 choices will be Yu Yu Hakusho, Shaman King, JoJo's Part 7, 8, and 9, and probably Katekyo Hitman Reborn or Zatch Bell or something like that. But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho will definitely be on the potential Manga Monday list for sure. Because I remember, again, I didn't see much of Yu Yu Hakusho when I remember seeing a little bit of it when I was like a kid. Like, and when I say a kid, I mean before the age of 10. Like I watched this shit on like Toonami when I was like 9 years old. And I remember Hiei was definitely the coolest motherfucking character. I don't remember much about him, but I remember he summoned like a darkness dragon, and like you said, he was all edgelord and just darkness, and I was a very angsty edgelord child. So yeah, Hiei, certified approval. You get the stamp of no op approval. Hiei, super duper cool. Ah, yes, my comeback from death technique. Haven't used this since the hidden inventory era. Can I just stress, while I have everyone, I have to tell people that, like, because I got a lot of comments in my ranking on this Gojo ranking video that I just dropped, by the way. Go check it out if you want to check out what I think of some of the Gojo ranking, the revival theories. It surprises me how much people think, 1, Yuji came back from the dead, and 2, Gojo came back from the dead. Neither of these characters died and came back to life. Yuji was in a state of suspended death, just like Megami was. So like when Sukuna took the heart out of Yuji, and Yuji was like about to die, and everyone thought Yuji was dead. He had no cursed energy signature. Everything was done. So they were basically in a state of suspended death. Sukuna's essence was literally keeping Yuji alive. That's why Sukuna was like, hey, I could revive you, or we could just call it a day right here and there. Same thing with Gojo. Gojo was in a suspended state of death. Gojo got punctured in the brain and was bleeding out, and then reverse curse technique himself right before he died. Being on the brink of death and being on death's door is what gave him the brink of his core of his cursed energy. No character has died and come back to life. I have to stress this. In Jujutsu Kaisen, no character has died and come back to life. I have to stress this. Misconception. For real, Jesse is thriving right now. Jesse is thriving right now on the Gojo comeback, pictures and memes. Good for you, Jesse. I'm glad you're in your element right now. I'm happy for you. Here we go, more Gojo stuff. Gotta enjoy it while it lasts. Hey, you don't know. Gojo might be back for good. Diploma Kaizen, I saw this. Stand proud, you graduated. Damn, I would, if I saw Sukuna showing up to my high school graduation, I would be dipping immediately. I said, I don't want to stay and find out what's happening here. I'm out. Nah, I'd win. Sukuna, the king of curses. They play the audio.
Gambale, gambale. It is I, the king of curses, Sukuna.
What is
Please.
this? Oh no. Gege's dead. Gojo is dead. Sorry, the fucking Roblox. Jujutsu Kaisen Roblox. So sad we could not get Todo, Yuji, and Shoso jumping Sukuna. This is so true. This is what we really needed. The trio that we never got. This is what we really missed out on, guys. To be completely honest with you, this was the biggest missing out that we had. The biggest miss out. Arame's Ice Ball. So I've already came up with a theory that Arame's Ice Ball is their domain expansion. Okay. To reiterate, I believe that the Ice Ball is an open barrier domain and the ball is a symbol of their domain like Sukuna's shrine. Now here's some evidence that I've collected to support my theory. Arame just walking around with perfect spear, just like Yorozu would. I think that's a cool idea. I think that's a really cool idea. Like the Ice Ball is just a permanent, like add-on to their ice or something like that. In chapter 225, right before Sukuna breaks Gojo's domain for the first time, there's a single panel of tree branches being sliced by Sukuna's domain. Gege uses this exact same imagery in chapter 252 while Arame's Ice Ball is floating behind them while fighting Hikari, except this time the branches are frozen solid instead of sliced. The panels are literally identical to each other. Let's talk about output. Arame's max output deadcom that they used on Maki only froze the bridge that they were fighting on and the side of a couple buildings. Keep in mind that this is a max output attack. But in the fight against Hikari, the entire city's frozen over and the ice block that they are standing on is much larger than in the fight with Maki. I have a hard time believing that Arame is spamming max output attacks on repeat. How could Arame be outputting more than their max output? You may ask. It's simple, really. They must be getting the stat boost of a domain amp, or this could possibly be Arame's maximum technique similar to Jogo's maximum meteor and Geto's Uzumaki. I think it's possible Arame's Ice Ball could be some form of open barrier domain. I will say though, Arame is a beast. Arame should not be downplayed by any means. Arame is a beast, and I would to say that Arame's maximum output deadcom only did like the bridge and a couple buildings. That shit took out like a fucking entire city block, bro. Maybe like Arame is maximum city block level, if not maybe even a little bit higher. As you said, like the entire city is almost frozen at this point while they're fighting. Maximum output deadcom. Hold on. Like, that's a pretty hefty amount of damage there. You know? That's pretty hefty. That's a hefty amount of damage there. And that's just the source point, right? Like, I imagine there's probably a huge amount of ice that's going out everywhere. And this is just the one side of it, right? Like, this is just the one side that they're looking at, where Sukuna and they were completely, you know, offside. They did some pretty serious damage here. Let's not forget that Arame is also a boss when it comes to freezing like half a dozen sorcerers. But yeah, the open barrier domain's possible. Gonna need some pixel counting for that calc? Absolutely not. If you pixel count, you immediately lose. You immediately lose me. How much do you think someone can grow from the brink of death? A lot. Zenkai boosts are definitely a huge thing. Hikari is not over Kashimo. I take that back immediately. Kashimo is over Hikari all day. I don't care what happens. All right. All right, let's go back to the top of the Reddit and see what everyone posted. All right, Heart Western. We got your favorite character. My favorite character is Sasuke Uchiha because he's self-motivated and achieves his goals no matter how he's perceived. I don't agree with everything he does, but I know that he's motivated by the love that he has for his big bro. The fact that most people hate his guts make me love him even more. He's the GOAT. I absolutely love Sasuke. I absolutely love Sasuke. I completely agree with you. Sasuke is a doer. Sasuke gets shit done, okay? Sasuke gets shit done. Sasuke is a man of action. As long as we're not talking about Boruto Sasuke, because oh my god, now that I'm fully caught up to Boruto, I have to tell you, they massacred my boy. They took every opportunity they possibly could have to embarrass Sasuke in Boruto. Whoever be right in Boruto, I don't know what you got against Sasuke, but you completely ruined my boy's character. Every opportunity you have. Naruto gets great characterization. They do Naruto justice in Boruto. Now that I've fully caught up in Reddit, I can tell you, Naruto, great character in Boruto. I love seeing adult Naruto. I love seeing him interact with Kawaki, Boruto, his sons, his family dynamic. Naruto being Hokage is great. Sasuke, there's literally not a single redeeming quality about Sasuke from Boruto. Like, bro does nothing. Bro is now a tree. Bro lost his Rinnegan. Like, bro just is a glorified scout. He's a glorified recon man. He's never there when they need him. And when he is there, he fails. He fucks up. He doesn't do shit. Who helped against Ishiki? Naruto. What did Sasuke do against Ishiki besides sit around like a fucking sitting duck to get his Rinnegan taken away? Fuck Sasuke in Boruto. They ruined my boy. He never has chakra, apparently. Yeah, the nerfing of Sasuke has to be studied. They lost the Sage's chakra, didn't they? At least that was part of the reason why they were nerfed. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, Sasuke clearly has Rinne Sharingan still. Naruto still clearly has QB chakra mode. I mean, sure, they don't have like the truth-seeking orbs and everything like that, but it's just, I just can't believe it. They did Konohamaru dirty. They did. I definitely think they did Konohamaru dirty, for real. Can I talk about this? First of all, like, why the fuck did we bring this guy back? What did we bring this guy back for? What the hell was the point of this? This guy was, this was the dumbest thing in the world. The dumbest plot point ever. Why did this guy turn evil? Why was he a dickhead? I know he was never really that great of a person to begin with, but like, what the hell was the point? And you know what bothers me beyond belief here? You know what bothers me? Everyone and their mother uses these fucking ninja tools, bro. Ninja tools are so lame. They're so fucking lame. They're so stupid. The prosthetics, I'm okay with. Give characters the prosthetics. Like, even this guy being a cyborg, sure, whatever. But like, oh my God. The fact that like we had to give everyone these ninja tools so we could upgrade and power scale everyone to potential Otsutsuki level. Why? Just why couldn't we just go back and reset the power system, right? Naruto and Sasuke exist, sure. Have them not partake in the fucking story, you know what I mean? Like the anime, don't even get me started on the Boruto anime, but the anime at least tries to do this by giving them like in-world missions, like them going up against the new 7 hidden swordsmen of the mist, shit like that, you know? Fuck this meme. Technology in Boruto ruined the concept of ninjas, meanwhile ninjas in Naruto. Stop this. Let's not stop this. Stop this. The point that I'm making here is that when everyone's shooting around guns, like you got Delta fucking firing off fucking laser beams and shit, and everyone's fucking Kawaki's just Jogo. Like, it's just not as fun to me. It's fine. It's just not as fun to me. It's okay. Like, the one thing I will say, this might be a hot take. I don't know what the community is like. This might be a hot take. Amato, best fucking character in the series. Best character in the series. He has an actual backstory, actual reasonable motivations to be doing what he's doing. And he just has a real personality. He's so relatable. And like every time he's on screen, he moves the plot. Amato is the best character in Boruto. 10 out of 10 character. Maybe not 10 out of 10. I'm definitely exaggerating. But Amato is hardcore, like, best character in Boruto by far. Bro is gonna die of lung cancer with the fact that every single time. That's what the one thing I will say is the author of Boruto, like, it's like the author of Boruto will try their best to include a cigarette in every fucking Amato panel, because for some reason the artist of Boruto thinks Amato does not look cool without a cigarette in hand. Every panel Amato's in, he's got to be smoking. But either way, like, Amato has the most realistic expectations. Again, he's one of the only new characters with a reasonable backstory, with like that hits and makes sense. You know what? Kawaki was okay. I liked Kawaki in the beginning. I hate Kawaki now. Kawaki's a little bitch now. Fuck this little fucking loser. Angsty ass motherfucker. Grow up, bro. Grow up. Get over it. Stop making everyone else's problems your problem. Stop making your problem everyone else's problems, okay? Grow up. Kawaki had good characterization in the beginning. He was really becoming a cool character, and they blew it. And I don't think they blew it because obviously he's supposed to blow it. Everything that I'm saying right now is the purpose of Kawaki's character. He's supposed to be a little angsty brat, but like, he sucks, bro. And watching Boruto humble his ass in the most recent chapter was so fulfilling, dog. So fulfilling. Fuck this little jamoke. Hate him. All my homies hate Kawaki. I hate Kawaki's fit. Bro looks homeless. That too. That too. Bro basically is homeless. I do like his dynamic with Boruto, at least. The only thing that throws me off in his dynamic with Boruto is that, like, the translation, the Viz translation shortens whenever Kawaki and Boruto call each other brother. They call each other bro, and like, it's just some of the out of context panels, like, Kawaki's my bro, I trust him. Kawaki's my bro. Bro, what are you gonna do here? Bro, why are you doing this? Bro, it's just like, it reminds me of like, just like, you know exactly what it reminds me of. Do I need to say it? Do I need to say what it reminds me of? These motherfuckers, these siblings be calling each other, oh, what's up, bro? Hey, bro, what's up, bro? Who the fuck talks like that in real life? No one talks like that in real life, besides if it's a porno. I'm telling you. Crazy. While we're talking about Naruto, can you explain the Sukuna Madara comparisons to someone who hasn't read the series? I will leave that for the video that I'm going to be making, because that's literally what I'm going to be talking about. So no, I will not, Jesse. You have to wait until my video comes out. But that's exactly what I'm talking about with my video of how Madara, Aizen, and all they reflect to Sukuna. So you're gonna have to wait. I gotta keep you guessing, gotta keep you waiting, gotta give you something to anticipate. They do be aggressively calling each other bro. Yeah, I get the point that they're trying to hit home with, but sometimes it's like, it's just funny. But yeah, that was my little Boruto rant. Wasn't that nice? I appreciate Sasuke. Naruto Sasuke, I had to make that distinction though, because Boruto Sasuke is not the same Sasuke. They ruined my bro. Japanese uses brother and sister more than English does, since we don't really call siblings by our relation to them. Right, I completely understand that. That's okay, but like, stop shortening it to bro. That's the translator's fault. I don't blame the author and Boruto in general for that. I blame the translator that keeps fucking shortening brother to bro. Stop it. Stop it right now. It's like, Boruto, why do you trust Kawaki? He tried to kill you. Because he's my bro. Huh? Just say brother. What's wrong with you? My little brother, when he was staying over the other week, I hear brother from the fucking top of the stairs. I said, what you call me Oni-chan right now? I said, what's going on? You just call me brother? All right, and we got Jessie coming in with her favorite character. Aki is easily my favorite character. His entire character arc was perfectly done with how he originally only wanted to kill the Gun Devil after losing his whole family and cared about nothing else, to having a family with Denji in power. It was just so tragic when he was willing to leave the Gun Devil mission because he cared more about Denji in power, just to end up being the Gun Fiend. Oh, aka Aki 47, no. He became exactly what he hated most. He's just such a sweet and amazingly well-written character, not to mention his design and accountability are badass to all hell. I'll never forgive Fujimoto. Yeah. Aki is top tier Chainsaw Man character. Aki and Power are some of my favorite characters of all time. I love Aki with a passion. Aki's just amazing. And you hit the nail on the head right there, Jesse, with the whole... He lost his whole family, and that's why he wanted to fight the Gun Devil. But once he basically got another family with Denji and Power, he didn't care about it anymore. He was willing to die fighting the Gun Devil because he had nothing to lose. But as soon as he has something to lose, he doesn't want to die fighting the Gun Devil anymore. And up until that point, it's too late. Denji and Power are going to, you know, be on the mission regardless of whether he wants to or not. So he either... It's... Aki's whole entire story is one of the saddest things in the world, and I will forever remember Aki's story because I remember reading the Gun Fiend chapters right before going on a date with my girlfriend, and I remember just sitting at the restaurant with Miss Op, and she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, I won't lie to you, babe. I just read the saddest shit I ever read in my life, and I'm really trying to be in a good mood for you right now, but that shit really fucked me up. I won't fucking lie to you. That shit fucked me up. Like when Denji's trying to enjoy the popsicle stick and he like and like he reads the "you're a winner," and then like the thought of like Aki shows up in his brain again and he immediately just like throws up and hurls. Like it's just so real. Like he's like, I can't, no matter how many video games I play or whatever I do, I can't forget this feeling. It's just, ugh. I love Chainsaw Man Part 1. I love Chainsaw Man Part 1. Gotta read Fire Punch? I do have to read Fire Punch for sure. Right now I'm reading Mashle and Dragon Ball Super. I'm reading them both at the same time because Dragon Ball Super is a draining read. I won't lie to you. Dragon Ball Super is just draining to read. It gives me anxiety. That being said, Mashle is fun, but I'm taking a break on Mashle right now. I just finished where the second season of the anime ended. I'm on chapter 74, so like I'm halfway through Mashle right now. And I needed a break because big story developments happened. So I'm like, all right, I need to take a break from Mashle. I can't go right into the next arc after that. But I'm currently in the recruitment portion of the Tournament of Power. Dragon Ball Super gives me agita reading it because I've already watched the anime. I watched the anime like years ago when it was airing weekly. That's how long ago. When the Tournament of Power was airing weekly, that's when I was watching the Dragon Ball Super anime. So I've already seen mostly all of this content, and just seeing how the manga is surprisingly not as good as the rest of the anime is just really disheartening and makes me not want to read it. But I also want to read it so I don't miss any characterization and just skip past what I've seen in the anime, right? I want to reread and catch up. Wait till Moro and Granola arc. No, I think you'll like the manga a lot more. That's why I'm continuing to read it. Because I know the new content and the fresh stuff that I haven't gotten into, I will probably enjoy, and it will be a much better read because it will be fresh for me. So yeah, that's why I'm just pushing through this stuff, and I'll probably enjoy the newer content much more. Dragon Ball Super back in 2017 was hype. I don't care what anybody says. Goku vs. Jiren, when Goku mastered Ultra Instinct, oh my god. I'll tell you one thing. One of the best memories I have from my college life was when the episode when Goku mastered Ultra Instinct and he got the white hair. When that episode came out, bruh, me and my friends at the time, we had just gotten back from a party. Oh, super cool, right? Badass over here. But I'm giving you context because we were wasted. We were beyond drunk. Like we were planning on, we got the drunk bus home, took us home, and we were just hanging out, you know, as you do before everyone goes to sleep. And we were like, yo, the Dragon Ball Super anime episode just came out. And like me, my one friend who we'll call Panko, and my other friend, we'll call him Dev. We were all Dragon Ball Z heads, so we stayed up, and we watched this. And let me tell you, we were in college, so we literally shared the house with like 7 other people. So granted, 8-9 other people, and whoever else, their friends that were staying over, are all sleeping right now. It's 2-3 o'clock in the morning, right? Me and my 2 friends are screaming at the top of our lungs, bro. When Goku unlocks, that first moment when Goku unlocks Mastered Ultra Instinct and he starts like beating the bricks off of fucking Jiren, bro, I just can't describe to you what that was like. Like seeing Goku like dodge Jiren, and then he appears behind Jiren, and then Jiren gets hit like and gets like thrown after like gets hit by like a 10-hit combo. It's like, whoa, holy shit, what? Fucking Jiren's charges this big giant fucking, I wish I was on Twitch so I could watch this right now. I'll get a copyright strike if we watch this right now because it's I'm getting hyped just thinking about it. Jiren fucking summons the big energy blast and Goku literally fucking catches it in his hand. He's just holding his hand and he's just like, oh, and then it just fucking disappears. This gif, I think, is what happens. This gif is what I'm talking about. When he fucking hits Jiren with the fucking get the fuck out of here. Nope, no you. That was, oh, it was so crazy, bro. This, when he's holding the fucking energy ball and he goes, bing, and it's just fucking gone. Jiren's like, I'm sorry, what? And he fucking hits him when he does the fucking flip. Like, oh my god. It's just 3 o'clock in the morning and everyone in the house hated us because we were screaming at the top of our lungs. We were so wasted and having so much fun. Like, you will never recreate the hype that the Dragon Ball Super anime was able to create. Like, it was unreal. Which is why, like, I don't understand why they don't bring the Dragon Ball Super back. They be playing around with the Dragon Ball IP. I don't know what they do with the Dragon Ball IP. I don't know why they mess with it as much as they do, but they really do. Dragon Ball fights feel like a religious experience. So true. Honestly, need a season 2. Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. Like, Dragon Ball Super anime would be an instant hit. Would be an instant hit. Instead, we get Dragon Ball Daima. Exactly, E-Hack. Like, why? It's just one of those, it's just one of those late stage capitalism things where it's like, there's so much demand for something, and yet we'll never get it. For some reason, the fucking idiot execs that run all of these companies and run all of these things and own all these properties just can't figure it out. You have thousands upon millions of people that are begging you for a Dragon Ball Super anime to continue the manga, and they just won't give it to us. They just won't give it to us. Dragon Ball Super, the new movie superhero, was fun. Like, I love Dragon Ball as an experience. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'll go see all the movies, 3D, 2D. I don't give a fuck. I love Dragon Ball as an IP. It's just a fun series. It's just a fun turn your brain off, watch a bunch of crazy motherfuckers just start punching each other, kicking each other, and doing awesome stuff. That's all Dragon Ball is for me. That's all it ever will be. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that seems to be everything on the Reddit. Again, guys, I'll ask the same question, because I feel like we had a lot of really cool discussions that came out of this reaction stuff. Honestly, depending on how long they are, some of them could be their own thing. But, you know, either way, like, a lot of fun reactions, a lot of fun, you know, side segments and tangents to talk about, guys. Again, if I'll do the same one for next week, if you haven't already, or if you want to post a different character just to get my opinions and my thoughts, please, guys, feel free to post on the subreddit your favorite anime character, and I will comment on it and judge you accordingly.